Hey guys, this is Miss Duncan, and I'm going to help you today write your script. So in Google Classroom, there is going to be a copy for you to start your script. And I'm going to write mine in a little bit bigger font than yours just so that you can see it on the screen better. But the first thing you need to use is have your biography. I've got my biography right here, so I'm going to use it to refer. Now, the perspective is going to change. In the biography, we wrote it third person, like Rosa Parks, Rosa, uh, Roberto, um, Ernest. We said those people. We said their first name. Well, this time you're portraying that person. You're going to act them out. So you're going to say I. So the way I'm going to start is say hello. My name, and look at this, it kind of helped me. It even typed it for me, is Phyllis. And I'm going to make sure I look at my paper and make sure I spell it right because I have trouble with Phyllis Wheatley, spelling Phyllis correctly. Hello, my name is Phyllis Wheatley. I was born in Senegambia. And I'm just referring to my report for that. I was kidnapped from my home and put on a slave ship. I never saw my mother again. Now, this is kind of easier for me to type and to write than you because I've been doing Phyllis Wheatley for 3 or 4 years, and you've just been doing yours for a couple of weeks. So it's okay to refer, but just remember it's first person. I arrived in Boston, and see, I don't remember the year, so I'm going to look back in 1761. I was scared and alone. I was bought by Susanna Wheatley to be her slave. Miss Wheatley must have seen something in me to want to teach me how to read and write. Now look at that. I have a red line. So if I click on that red line, I can go ahead and it'll fix it for me. And look, it says teach how. I'm going to click on that. Teach me how. And I left out a word. So I'm going to click on that to read and write. I was a quick learner. I was a quick learner and soon could read the Bible. She was amazed with my progress. Then she taught me Greek, Latin, and mathematics. My favorite subject, I don't know if I want to say subject, my favorite was poetry. Maybe just say that. My favorite was poetry. I soon began to write poetry. Miss Wheatley took me to wealthy homes and I shared my poems. I left out a comma. I often felt awkward because I could not sit with the white people and I was kept apart from other Africans Americans like me. I published a book of poems. And I don't remember the years, I'm going to look, in 1774. It was a bestseller. I was granted my freedom after, let's see, I was granted my freedom. I married, but died alone with no money. Even though I loved my country, I don't know if that's what I'm saying. And I guess I could say, in the year that I died, but I don't have that in my papers. I'll go back and look at that. I can't right now because it's almost time to go pick up students from art. But the next thing you need to do before you think you're done is go back and reread it to make sure it says what you think it says. Hello, my name is Phyllis Wheatley. I was born in Senegambia. I was kidnapped from my home and put on a slave ship. I never saw my mother again. I arrived in Boston in 1761. I'm going to start a new paragraph because it's something different. I was scared and alone. I was bought by Susanna Wheatley to be her slave. Miss Wheatley must have seen something in me to want to teach me how to read and write. I was a quick learner and soon could read the Bible. She was amazed with my progress. Then she taught me Greek, Latin, and mathematics. My favorite was poetry. I soon began to write poetry. Miss Wheatley took me to wealthy homes and I shared my poems. I often felt awkward because I could not sit with the white people and I was kept apart from other African Americans like me. I published a book of poems in 1774. It was a bestseller. I was granted my freedom. I married, but I died alone with no money. I want to say one more thing. I am remembered as America's first great, poet. That's kind of a concluding statement. And then you can reread it one more time. And I must have typed something, so it fixed it. And that's all you have to do. If you have any questions, please look on my YouTube channel. You can contact me, you can text me, or email me. Have a great day, friends.